I love that, James, because that's exactly the language I use with leaders is, are you getting real with your numbers or are you getting flat with your numbers? And numbers could mean anything. They could be KPIs or it could be well-being measures. You know, are you actually dealing with what's true, as in what's true in this moment, called, I value health, but I'm eating a lot of crap because I'm stressed. So, you know, are you actually dealing with that reality and that gap between what you value and what's actually happening or what you're allowing to happen in your life or in your work? You might value listening, but actually when you do a self-check, are you really listening, both to yourself and to your team? You might value collaboration, but are you leading collaboration through collaborating with your peers, or actually are you going in to fight your peers for the benefit of your team? So there's those moments of truth where we need to self-check and go, where's the next level of result available to me by me actually dealing with what I've been avoiding? Sometimes when I'm coaching our leaders, there's those moments where I can see them about to buy out again of themselves, of their own journey of what they really want. Because the predictable future for us all is we'll just keep doing what we've always done. That's the nature of human being, that's the nature of our brain. And it takes something. It takes something to interrupt that, like to push something up a mountain. It needs to be a focused energy. And without us doing that for ourselves, we'll just go, oh, you know, I've got stuff to do. You know, my family need me. You know, I've got, you know, commitments and obligations. And while that's all true and valid, it's not going to get us through the other side. So the reason why we tolerate leaning out is because we can get by doing that. So it's not until the wake-up call, you know, the injury, the accident, the trauma, the relationship breakdown, the chronic illness, which is why it's at 40, 45, 50 that people start asking the bigger questions, that we go, hang on, I'm not getting the results I used to get this way. What's wrong? I think we can only be so prepared, and then the practice is the tuning in. So if we get really good at tuning into ourselves, like we might tune into our results, so tune into what's happening, you know, what's that niggle? What's that inner voice trying to tell me? Why does this keep happening? I know there's something else going on. If we get good at tuning into that, we become our own coach. We can do that. It takes practice, but we can sort of listen out for those things and then become really adaptive within ourselves. Because if we're trying to be adaptive in organisations, but we're not adaptive within ourselves, we'll only get so far.